Oke, lanjut main Hogwarts Legacy. Terakhir sampai di library. Suruh ke atas, ngapain ke atas? Ini udah nggak ada apa-apa kan?
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, ada apa tuh? Ambil semua selagi bisa. Apa itu? Your gear slot are full. Coba kita lihat. Gear slot. Gear slot. Inventory. Gear. Ini apa? Bukan. Press slot. Oh enggak, mana ya? Gear slot. Ini bisa diambil itu, sayang dong. Udah nanti lagi dah. Hop. Seru banget lagi. Salah. Oh, kesini. Return to Professor Fix classroom.
Revelio.
Gimana tuh? Udah biarin dulu lah. Iya, Profesor Fix. Oke, let's begin. Mana? Lah? Tom's, oh udah. Oh, Mr. Black.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Revelio.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Iya gitu. Bener. Gue lagi
Sir,
kamu.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Iya masih ngeliat lo. Oke.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But
Bagian
how?
terbatas bagi.
Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you
Mungkin lebih baik
spare me
kamu
the
memberitahu
details.
gitu.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
Kita.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Apa ini? Wah, dirobek.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Siapa yang
Still,
udah ambil?
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Butuh waktu. Oke.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oke. Kita coba chat bang.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies.
Okay.
Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Okay.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oke, gue seru. Berarti gue bisa belajar dari temen juga. Oke, story udah kelar, belum ada tanda lagi. Coba kita keluar ruangan dulu. Oke, kita dapat surat.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place.
Suruh
Final
duel
round of
lagi,
crossed
kita
ones.
duel, bro.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
Kita ngeduel. Ini apa? Oh, ini kelas. Tapi gua mau apa quest? Oke, cross one. Nah, kita ini dulu ya. Kita apa namanya? Duel dulu, duel. Sehari nggak duel tuh gatel tangan. Nah,
Meet me.
teleport. Katanya sih gue udah solo dan lawannya bisa banyak. Apa duel 1 lawan 1 apa gimana, gue nggak tahu dah. Red Gryffindor.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given
nanti
you.
ya.
And then
Oh, story gue banyak nih, ntar nih. World map. Gede banget. Defender, full flame sets. Oh, itu bisa bro. Oke, nanti dah.
need to see me in my classroom.
Dungeon. Oke, kita belajar lagi. Kita duel dulu.
Future champion coming through.
Aku ingin babak. Kita ke babak dulu.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It
Yes.
all comes down to
Semuanya
this.
bermuara.
The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a
Gampang.
shot at glory?
Tentu saja.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Apakah kamu berduel dengan pasangan? No. nggak
I'll
usah.
go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
3,
That's the spirit.
4. Gue lupa lagi. Oke.
Levioso.
Accio. Act like a winner.
Stupid one. Potato. Incendio.
Leviosa.
Stupid one.
The one.
Levioso. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Come on. Incendio.
Bener dong. Satu-satu.
There you go. Levioso. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Incendio.
Shy away now.
Accio.
Mati gua. Wah, nggak ada tanda-tanda dari sekarat ya.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Mau
Let's
coba
try
lagi?
again.
Iya dong. Malu-malu
Yes, I'm
gue.
ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Pemanasan. Kayaknya Trum.
Confringo.
Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. You're better than that. Levioso. Fringo. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Salah.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Huh. Aduh, kena hit lagi.
Big hits that round.
Wah.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Tadi ya gua kalah. Lihat orangnya ya. Iya, harus fokus ke ininya, ke orang sendiri. Benar-benar kamu telah menangkan turnamen. Sombong, malu-malu, sombong, malu-malu, nggak tahu diri. Sombong lah.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to DISERANG. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Apa mana hadiahnya?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it.
Harus
You are a
menang.
duelist
Nggak ada
to be
pilihan sombong
reckoned
lagi.
with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Bagaimana
I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, lu. Mana dia? Terbaju. Oke. Belum ya. Ada misi satu lagi.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with
Oke, kita
Excellent
skip.
That'd be brilliant.
If you need...
Apa?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good
Biasanya
one.
buat apa? Udah gitu dong. Are you serious? Cuma gitu dong.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Mana lagi? Mana? Ini apa ini? Oh,
Accio. Incendio.
aduh, no, salah.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
Aku kan bener. Loh, kok salah?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Woi. Ininya konslet.
That's it.
Tongkat sihirnya.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Iyalah.
Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Oke. Misi selesai. Oke, gue ada 2 misi ya. Satu ke sini. Tapi gue belajar dulu ke sini. Apakah ada teleport? Nggak ada dong. Teleport terdekat sini. Jalan kaki aja dah sambil buka-buka portal. Loading lagi. Oke. Loading anjir.
Revelio.
Apa ini?
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Nggak ada. Apa itu? Oh, nggak ada bunyi ya. Ya, lock. Level 1 lock. Hah? Nggak ada bunyi sekarang. Udah jalan-jalan aja lah. Sambil buka-buka portal. Lumos. Itu belum kebuka tadi. Mana? Bawa-bawa lagi. Central Hall. Ke sini.
What am I?
Revelio.
Ini apa tuh? Udah nggak kelihatan. Lanjut.
Handy.
Incendio.
Lu bakar anjir. Oh, sini ya. Oke, story lanjut. Aduh, gurunya cakep lagi.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Panggil aku Mawar.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake.
Accio.
Apa lupa namanya? Ginseng.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Okay.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ya, dengan kuat. Oke.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
Kayak anak bocah kalau dibangunin nangis ya.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Reparo. Sebelum baca.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Udah gitu dong. Belajar apa gua?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our...
Suruh ngomong dong.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knock.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep.
Luar biasa, seorang
Wonderful.
siswa
A prepared student is bound to bloom.
akan mekar.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
Okay.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can
Tanam
return to
benih di sana
harvest them
sekarang dan
later.
kamu akan-
Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic,
Oh,
they
thank
will
you.
take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy
Sama lu jalan
or
ya.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know
Yes,
from
ini
Professor
doang
Sharp's
adanya.
class.
15 menit.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany
Berguna
will
lu
be
jadi
ready
guru
to
ya.
use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Oke.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
memperkenalkan
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses
cocok digunakan di luar
outside of a
kuali.
cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
Aduh, ngomongnya
greenhouse.
panjang
It's
banget
just at
lagi.
the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come
Sini
back and
banyak
see me when
ngomongnya,
you're
anjir.
finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oke.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was
Lu
brilliant.
ngapain sih follow gua?
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin
Follow
trick,
Wallo.
dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Revelio.
Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Dia
Go on.
pembimbing gua.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hop. Dapat. Apa ini? Hold. Tap. And op. Oh. Coba tap.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
Itu
planted
kubis lu.
some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her.
Accio.
But they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Iya,
My kind
kejam.
of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight.
Voldemort
Not
juga
saying
bisa
you can't
mati
do
itu
it
begitu.
alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Tidak mengatakan kamu tidak bisa melakukannya sendiri, tapi bayangkan itu bukan orang.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
Ya betul.
Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such.
Oke.
You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Oke.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Gak ada ya. Value. Kembali ke kelas. Salah ya? Salah bro. Salah pintu. Sebelah sana.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Berguna banget.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Check in. Ganas juga nih guru. Oke. Berarti story tinggal ke sini ya. Gua nggak bisa teleport lagi ya, belum gua buka teleportnya. Dan jauh banget guys. Oke, mungkin ini bakal panjang banget, jadi nikmati aja.
Revelio.
Berantem tuh orang dua. Gimana sih? Itu ya. Ini kita nyalain dulu.
Incendio.
There's a reason I was talking to Mike.
Revelio.
Gimana itu? Oh di situ belum kebuka ya. Setelah jalan di sebelah atas tuh. Lihat sini ya. Ngarahinnya ke sebelah sini dia. Tandanya 2. Sumpah itu tanda 2. Di sini ada lagi library annex potion class. Kita potion dulu kali ya. Iya ntar kalau misi itu sekalian jalan. Bisa telega. Gak usah lah sambil buka portal. Gue juga buat potion sebelum kayaknya mau ke dungeon ya. Mati hancur lu. Jangan berisik berarti situ.
There's something in there. I just
Revelio.
Oh, sini ada nih.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Ramai kenapa ini?
Professor Black would never allow
Bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Apa ini? Bang, males gua bacanya. Aduh, gua harus jual ya. Oke, kita mulai kelas. Siapa ini?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Karakternya sama kayak di Harry Potter.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay. Ini ciri-ciri guru yang
use
tes
a
dulu baru
strong,
diajarin.
even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Oke. Jangan sampai meleduk. Oke. Diaduk lagi kah? Puter ke kanan. Oke. Harum. Apa ini? Meleduk.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oke, gue udah jadi.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oke, lo. Kamu memiliki izin masuk ke kantor.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ramuan.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Okay.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Kayaknya gue salah. Gue bukan murid teladan, tapi nakal ya udahlah ya.
Revelio.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Apa ini? Endurance ya? Bro,
and be thorough.
30 detik. 1, 2, lama ya. 30 detik. Makanya harus sayang sih begini mah. Nggak bisa diapa-apain gitu. Oke, kelar. Oke. Salah, pencet 2 kali.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Udah jadi.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Itu ada story belum. Sebelah mana itu? Oh, itu udah kelar ya. Benar, ini udah kelar. Ya udah kelar berarti lah. Kita anggap udah kelar. Tinggal ini nggak bisa tele.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from them.
Ditutup pintunya. Kita lari.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oke, lanjut. Revelio, side questnya nanti aja lah. Ini balik lagi loh. Udah baikan lagi dia berarti.
Revelio.
Ini ada beginian.
Well,
Oke, satu lagi bro. Itu udah. Mana yang belum? Oh, ini udah. Oke, kelar. Kok belok? Belok lagi. Berkeliling-keliling kota benenenenenene. Tuh becakku lari. Enggak, aku belum dapat sapu sih.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nggak bisa sambil jalan apa ya Revelio-nya? bawah ya. Winston.
Revelio.
Leaping. Oh iya, gua nggak bisa. Cuman itu doang buat senjata ntar itu. Oke.
Revelio.
Joblok. Koplik, kaget gua. Itu belok. Untung kagak mati gua. Masih 300 meter. Bisa jalan motong gak sih, bro? Kan motong gua rasanya jalan. Semoga gua nggak melewatkan apa-apa. Apa itu?
Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Ketika
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Hidup lagi. Apa ini?
Revelio.
Udah gitu dong. Apaan? Bisa naik lagi kan? Ada apa itu?
Accio.
Monster. Aja free hit lagi. The fight to box.
Levioso. Incendio.
Nyalain kan? Udah. Terus, Salah.
Levioso. Incendio.
Nggak nyala.
Levioso.
Coba Akio.
Accio.
Wah, Akio anjir.
Revelio.
Kok gua takut ya? Pengen gue buang anjir. Bisa gak sih? Apakah nih kacamata nih gak guna nih? Destroy. Coba. Sarung tangan. Kita pakai sarung tangan. Oke udah gitu dong. Gampang ternyata. Lanjut. Nggak bisa dong. Harus dari sana. Ayo kita ke sana lagi. Story. Apa itu? Gak ada monster kan sini? Jadi tenang aja, gak ada monster mah. Kaget gua. Halo.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Aduh.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen. In the meantime...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how...
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
Revelio! What's going on here?
Sabar gue kolek-kolek dulu. Itu banyak anjir. Ya, ini lagi guys. Gue destroying kali ya. Head. Terus naik where? Wah, ini banyak sih. Ada yang bagus lagi. Enggak lagi. Nggak perlu gua berani. Ya, ini cuma baju lembar. Gimana tuh? Ini nggak ada.
Revelio.
Revelio. Apa itu? Ya, black steel, silver, copper. And gold. Oke, pakai yang ini aja, keren warnanya.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ah, di lock.
But Mummy.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Ah, di bawah. Di bawah.
Revelio.
Di bawah. Pintu ke bawah kah? Gak ada apa-apa anjir.
Revelio.
Aduh, lupakan. Bisa berenang gak sih?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
Hello.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You come to the wrong place.
Stupefy attack.
I see better.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Mampus. Apa itu?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Apa ini? Collection. Oke.
Hang on! We can stop them all!
Aduh.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio. Tell Rookwood to find me a cell. Stupefy.
That's just something.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
You will pay.
Levioso.
Oke, udah.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Ini kan benar, speak.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Udah males gue bacanya.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Aku pikir Merlin adalah mitos.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Gimana caranya? Hey. Gimana? Oh, di sini. Yes.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oh, harus cepet ya.
Incendio!
Udah, ada situ lagi. Wow.
There, how beautiful!
Udah, gitu dong. Buat hiasan dong.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, bye-bye.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Ini fungsinya apa? Ini. Harus mana lagi? Kita ke sini. Apakah ada misi lagi? Hogsmeade. Oke, Hogsmeade. Upper Hall. Ini apa ini? Hogwarts map. Nggak ada misi. Gue bingung mau kemana.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Wow,
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig.
Revelio.
And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up.
Oke, kemana kah kita selanjutnya? Ke Hogwarts. Lebih dekat sini kayaknya. Teleport. Demi jenggot Merlin. Merlin. Oke. Wih, apa ini? Ini tempat fighting kan? Iya. Scrope tahu tentang buku yang kamu temukan itu. Apakah ada sesuatu yang hilang? Scrope tidak percaya aman untuk berbicara di tempat terbuka. Scrope telah meninggalkan dia di antara lingkaran jam bebatuan. Hati-hati, jangan beritahu siapapun tentang ini. Oke.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio.
Bunyi lo. Oh, ini dia. Hampir sampai. Pergilah ke labu tepat di bawah lingkaran batu. Lihat ke ya udahlah, bentar ya.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
Oh, kena. Gue kira gak kena. Udah pasti sangat penasaran sekarang. Temuin Scrope di tepi air dekat lembaga.
Down to the water's edge.
Diajak muter ya, sialan.
This had better not be a trick.
Mati gua. Itu nggak baca apa itu? Sabar, gua ke tanda itu dulu. Oke, animasinya smooth, bagus.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Apa itu?
Accio. Levioso.
Apa itu?
Revelio.
Dia apa ini nih?
Levioso.
Oh, bisa.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Dia apa ini nih? Coba teh. Skill gua apa lagi? Gak bisa dong. Ini belum kepake. F. Tab basic case. Revelio. Vertigo tahan. Itu counter. Z. Oke, itu F. Gimana itu? Hah?
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Ngegelinding yang ke sono. Op.
Accio.
Nah, oke, segini cukup. Stop.
Accio.
Ya. PR, sumpah PR banget.
Incendio. Reparo.
Capek ah.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Okay.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Apa? Terutama kepala sekolah, tidak seorang pun, terutama kepala sekolah, yang boleh tahu. Aku tidak suka mengambil.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the black fabric.
Udah, ini nggak penting lah.
How? It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Good luck, okay.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Bye-bye. Keren udah hilang.
Revelio.
Ada satu. Lumos. Kita ganti dulu. Ini ganti. Mana tadi? Ini aja dah. Ini gua nggak bisa pakai ya. Coba. Nih, lumos gua buka. Belum gua buka. Ah, apa itu?
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh, banyak lagi.
Revelio. Levioso.
Wih, itu orang. Hey, hey, hey.
Yes.
What? Wah, nggak kepencet.
Accio.
Aduh.
Incendio.
Udah, gila. Oi.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Kontrat.
Revelio.
Masih banyak kah? Aduh, kita coba apa itu? Uncollectible menu challenge quest. Exploration. Ini nggak penting ini. Oke, kita coba. dapat apa aja? Sampah. Bodoh lah, tampilan udah nggak penting. Here's the best di sana. Cakep banget. Bodoh ah. Enggak juga, gua nggak punya baju aja. Gak ada apa-apa kan? Jangan bikin naikin adrenalin. Freaking. Enggak sih.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor?
Pala buntung.
Oh! Ooh.
Senyum lagi.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Apa aku ingin halaman 2? Kita minta baik-baik.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages. I was having a look around when I saw. Hence, if you do.
Ya udah, ini what? Ini nggak penting ini.
How? I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay.
Revelio.
Apa ini? Lumos. Lilin. Nggak ngerti.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Kita misi yang mana itu? Waduh, jauh lagi. Dadah, traktir. Kok nggak ada apa-apa? Iya udah gak ada apa-apa. Aman. Begitu aja banyak, kalau ribet aja banyak. Iya, gua ada tapi ya, ada serang.
Revelio.
Siapa tahu kan di balik air terjun. Turun balik ke sekolah. Atas itu. Huh? Okay.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Okay, udah gitu dong kan. Budget. Scrope last house. Masih nunggu surat.
Revelio.
Belum ada misi. Ya, belum ada misi. Menunggu surat. Oke tuh. Jauh banget. Apa itu? Open mission log. Oh, ini harus dikelarin ini dulu. Experimus. Kita belajar Experimus dulu. Gimana? Sini ya. Di rock art. Mister, berarti sini kali ya.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oke. Pas banget misi yang sini. Pressing F. You can advance time. Nggak bisa, bro. Yaudah, gue mau belajar, bro.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Knight James Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Penampilan dapat menipu. Kamu tahu, aku pernah terluka oleh waktu itu sendiri.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Oke. Apa ini gua? You can press. Oh. Nah. Jangan. Kayaknya nggak ada yang penting banget. Skip aja dah. Itu dong kan.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Okay.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Okay.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to.
Mana itu? Mana itu? Expelliarmus. Oh, ini dia.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Combo.
Levioso. Incendio.
Ulang, kemarin gua lagi coba combo.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oke. Sudah. Tinggal ke sini ya. Jauh lagi. Jauh-jauh banget sih. Ya udahlah. Oke, sampai sini aja dulu ya.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.